Ay, Shashita.
Oh, you're Eula of the Lawrence clan, right? This can't be good.
You there, lowly laborer.
Flippy.
You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility... what comes next? Oh, right. By solemnly kneeling to the ground with utmost
Ni ella
sincerity.
sabe. We're well fucked.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence.
Urge un desacuerdo, la defensa del prestigio y la dignidad de la familia será primordial.
Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil. How dare you speak in such a manner?
Ugh, is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do, just beat it.
Está haciendo una demostración de etiqueta.
Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Ah, caray.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Wow, the Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. Let's find someone else.
Ya, no creo que esto termine bien, pero ok. Pobre Eula.
You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence of a
Lowly
member
toiler.
of
Es
the
que
illustrious Lawrence
desde
clan.
ahí, ¿sabes?
I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until you kneel completely before I can say the next words. Right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Oh dear, I've already stared at you for quite a while. Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall continue. Oh, wait. I think there's a line for people with rude attitudes in this situation.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear. Then again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
Es que debemos de
Yes,
tenernos.
I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be good. Let's try to find someone else to talk to. I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
Creo que es más bien como una especie de adiós, you know? Porque cada rato vengeance will be mine. Locura y media. Doña, que debería de parar. ¿Por qué le sigue, doña?
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a knight of Favonius, and that the knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with it. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act? Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk?
¿Y ustedes?
You have a point. But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here. I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius.
Vamos a calmarnos.
I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm serious. Listen here. If you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Madre del amor
Forget
hermoso,
it.
pero cuánto
There's no
odio.
point in quarreling any further. Let's go. It's all right. This happens quite often. Let's find someone else to talk
O
to.
sea, como medio mundo, o sea, dentro de los jugadores quieren a Eula, pero pues dentro del juego de los, o sea, los personajes en Monster no la quieren. Es como, ¡fua!
Paimon thinks we've seen enough now. Let's just stop. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so bitter.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time.
¿Cómo puedes seguir sonriendo?
Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct their anger at you personally.
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next. It is now my turn to bear this burden.
Diablos.
At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have nothing to be discontented about.
Comparado con los miembros más mayores de mi familia, al menos yo puedo vivir una vida relativamente normal. ¿Me está diciendo entonces que todavía hay unas personas encarceladas, me imagino, por todo lo que hicieron en Mondstadt cuando estaba esto de la esclavitud? Capaz, ¿eh? No tengo razones para sentirme descontenta.
Yeah, why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either.
Doña...
Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk to.
No need! Besides, the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing gets in our way on an adventure. Paimon thinks we got the gist of it now. Right? Right?
Pero... sí, eso creo. Todo bien, no estoy muy segura.
We'll just have to roll with it for now.
Y como vamos a seguir con el Lawrence, con el tío y todo.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct.
Pero no aprendí nada.
A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else.
Con
It
mis
stems
clases
from
en
their
línea.
taste for refinement.
Dios.
But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué Espina Dragón? Odio ese lugar, me choca ese lugar, me pone muy nerviosa.
Snow.
Cuéntame, doña.
It's so cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be done here?
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake.
Sí, ya estoy acostumbrada. ¿No será más fácil que entablar una conversación?
Paimon thinks so too. But you've got this in the bag.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most unsightly.
Ok. Sin que te la hacen por los horarios sin recibir daño. Maravilloso, oye. Permisito. ¡Ay, ay, ay! ¡Ay, ay! ¿A qué tengo que correr? Vale. Chihuahuas.
That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
A ver,
It'll be
pues.
difficult. Remember, you must...
A ver. Debo de tocar estos picos. Ahí está. Ah, perfecto. Ah,
Not bad.
hello,
A
en
lot
mi
better
casa.
than I had
Hello there.
anticipated, at least.
¿Qué tal?
Paimon almost didn't make it through. Whew. Good thing we didn't get stuck. So, are we aristocrats now?
No sé por qué Paimon se dice que se está cansando cuando solo estás flotando.
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just begun.
Maldita sea.
This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real
Todo
battle,
bien, todo bien.
one would
¿Cómo
seldom
estás
have a
tú?
chance
Pues aquí
to stop
estoy.
and evaluate the situation.
Aquí. Ya tenemos todo desbloqueado para poder hacer obviamente lo que está en la 1.6 del archipiélago. Pero dejamos pospuesto, o sea, pospusimos esta misión de la deula. So, estamos terminando la deula para seguir con lo demás.
There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle.
¿Normalmente entrenas así?
My family set only the highest expectations for me, even as a child. Let's proceed, shall we?
Ok. Monolito. Ah, no. Oh
This is the
my
ley line monolith.
goodness.
Go ahead, activate it.
Muchísimas gracias por la
But be
suscripción.
careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsafe.
Casa. Muchísimas gracias por la suscripción. My goodness. Y aparte Prime. Oh, Dios mío. Te debemos un banner. ¿Ves ahí el banner así que va de rojo a rosa y luego se cambia a como un azul y blanco y luego de ese blanco cambia a uno naranja? Esos son los banners de los últimos suscriptores. So, te debemos un banner en mi casa. Te debemos un banner. Hace tiempo que no hacemos un directo de dibujo. Entonces, hay que organizar un directo de dibujo y te hacemos tu banner. Thank you very much por la sub. Te hacemos tu banner en mi casa, te hacemos tu banner. Ahorita seguiremos con el directo. Ah, creo que esto es algo también nuevo de la 1.6. Ahora justo uno se calla. A cada rato se está quejando de que algo va mal con ella. Todo el tiempo. Y es un poco molesto a veces, para ser sincera. No toques eso. No toques eso.
You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Chihuahuas. Así que te la hacen por los aires ni que te congelen. Ok. Yo lanzo por sides. El escudo es importante.
You failed this time.
Ay, no puede
What a
ser.
shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Ponen de nervios estas cosas.
Solidified. I will have order.
Well done. Your performance was most impressive.
Yo tengo aula, pero no puedo hacer su misión. Soy nivel bajo, creo que ando por el 38. Ya estoy como en el 46, creo. Un banner. Son Lee Jin, Jutao y Razor. Este equipo es asombroso. ¿Tú crees? Bueno, se supone que es como tengo como 2 combinaciones. Ahorita te enseño los que más he leveleado.
And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragon spine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same.
No tuve la buena fortuna de tener a Eula.
Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me to teach you.
A ver si con Kazuha tenemos la buena fortuna de tenerlo.
Like Paimon said, adventuring is our specialty. So, that's it for our training, right? Then let's get out of Dragon Spine before Paimon turns into a popsicle.
Cubito de hielo.
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made no progress at all.
F, Paimon.
What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Not an elegant sight at all. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Tal vez tenía mucho frío. Tal vez está acostumbrado a no hacer nada.
Hey, that's not true. Paimon was just focusing on you the whole time.
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions. A cause for vengeance, perhaps.
¿Cuál es tu venganza, Eula?
Now, drink this.
¿Eh?
Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Certainly not. It's warm milk.
Oh,
Didn't you just say that you were freezing?
¿cómo la calentaste?
Drink it and it'll help warm you up.
Oh, thank you. Are you still planning on the whole
Dije
vengeance
por la
thing?
Paimon. Sí, sabemos los personajes.
If I
Yeah.
wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it? So,
¿Cómo la
dear
calentar?
friend,
Justo.
don't die on me out here.
Querida amiga,
Paimon knew something was off.
gracias por cuidar de ella.
All in the name of vengeance. No need to thank me. Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. Our last step will be preparing a cordial gift to present to my uncle when you meet him. I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
Dale. Ok. Es como tengo. Por el momento, a los personajes. Pues sí, es que era la única healer. Por un larguísimo tiempo era la única healer que tenía a Bárbara y a Diona. Y me acomodaba más con Bárbara porque pues, con Diona todos los rollos. Entonces, jeje.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber.
Hambre es amiga de
We're
medio
just
mundo.
bound to run into you these days.
Ah, no, creo que es. Se enfada muy fácilmente con Gaella, creo.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Me queda con verdura encurtida.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Yo soy Bárbara y me gustaba mucho, pero hasta eso que con Diona la dieron gratis en su evento. Exacto. Me acomodo bien, aunque solo cura con su super y eso no muere. Sí, exacto. Y yo pues necesito luego a veces que curen. Hay momentos en que ya por tener a Sonli, que está con su escudo, a veces ya ni necesito. Simplemente tengo que cuidar que el escudo no se me acabe y si se me acaba pues vuelvo a sacar a Sonli y ya está. Y pues, así ya no pierdo tanta vida. Pero después tenemos a Jutao y con Jutao es cuando cambio a Jane y carga. Cura.
Hold
Right
on a
now.
moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
So, we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization. Mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Excuse me.
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a free salad?
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am.
Vale, Sara es amiga también de Eula.
Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah
¿Qué?
will pay for this.
Dice exquisitez servida sin permiso. Ya, entonces esto de vengarme es como una forma en lugar... O sea, como me imagino que los Lawrence no suelen agradecer cosas, usualmente utilizan venganza. Y como ella no entiende esto de agradecer, entonces dice vengar. That explains a whole lot of things. Vale.
Why would you choose gebrochenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle? Hyman's never even heard that dish before.
Sí. Pero es que Sonli tiene de todo. Es un papel de los mismos ángeles. Confirmo. Crea escudos indestructibles y aparte es súper... como tren sin frenos. Sí, el único problema es que podríamos decir que su lógica para poder tener vacaciones ilimitadas como que no me gustó, ¿ok? Hay veces en que recuerdo eso y sigo enojada con Sonli, pero lo tengo en el equipo, pero sigo enojada con él. Por la locura que hizo. Va a causar un caos económico mundial. ¿Qué le pasa al cabezón? Nunca existió. O sea, eso es lo que estoy entendiendo, ¿sabes? Porque eso de decir cosas deliciosas sin permiso, sin cobrar, ¿sabes? Es lo que yo entiendo.
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrats seem to take a liking to it.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days.
Sí,
I
las
guess
cosas
it's become
encurtidas no
less
soy fan
popular
de
over
eso.
time. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it Gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
¿De brataness? What? ¿De brataness?
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression.
Ni siquiera Amber se escapa de tus ansias de venganza.
Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
Ay, pobrecita.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you.
Ya, o sea, lo hace de broma, ya. Se cayó el internet y ya ni supe qué pasó. ¡No! Todo por prender el microondas. Hace tiempo sí, cada vez que usábamos el microondas como que bajaba la intensidad de la luz y era como, oh Dios mío, ¿quién puso el modo romántico en la casa?
Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is.
¿Qué
It's
tal,
nothing
Mau?
you should take too seriously.
But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
Y aún así es tu amiga.
Hyman's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person.
¿Apenas te das cuenta?
There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Estás sonriendo.
Listen,
Ah,
you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
¿una paria? Ah, es que sí, la toman a ella como una paria, tal cual.
Well, no?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person.
Es lo difícil que es intentar ser bueno para un villano.
All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is...
Ay, upsi, la corté. Llegó el día ayer a encender el micrófono.
Oh,
Muy romántico.
I'm
Oh, no.
stuffed. I'll see
Exacto.
Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time.
Agradecimiento.
All right. Next, you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
Aren't you coming with us, Yula?
Si has escuchado durante toda esta conversación, Escuincla, cuando estaba buscando a Eula y todo el embrollo que tiene Eula con su familia.
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone.
Justo.
Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Hasta la próxima.
Let's
Pum,
meet
y se va
again.
volando.
What an interesting bunch you are.
Ya van a invitar a alguien a ver Netflix. Oye, ¿me acompañas a preparar palomitas? Justo.